I figured I'd make an update. I haven't made one of these in a while, so I figure it's about time, and there's a couple changes that are coming to the channel. And first things off are that I'm going to be removing the Dark Souls playthrough and the random clips from the older like PlayStation games, just because DMC started getting copyright content ID matches, and I want to risk it with Dark Souls because I've yet to get permission from Namco Bandai, and yeah, it falls under the fair use, but with YouTube they're so iffy on that I just don't want to risk it when I have hundreds of videos of Dark Souls up. So if you were happening to watch the Dark Souls playthrough, below I'll have the link to my Twitch past broadcasts or whatever I think it was highlights, yeah. And I highlighted basically those were the episodes that I uploaded to YouTube were through the highlights, and that's where I'll have all the Dark Souls videos if you want to continue watching it, along with all the clips. I'll probably keep like one or two clips, maybe it depends. Like the Pursuer headshot, I like that clip. That's a really short clip, and I don't think that will match anything. There's really nothing going on besides me being shot in the head. Alright, what else? I probably noticed a couple of Mercenary Kings playthroughs. I forgot to stop that from scheduling. I decided not to play through that completely. I like the game, but I find it more of a offline, not offline, but non-recorded playthrough because there's a lot of grinding and stuff, and it just doesn't feel like a good playthrough to have on my channel. I don't know. I decided to do Civilization 5 instead in that slot. I started playing that with friends and I had so much fun with it. You could definitely be a crazy person and take over a bunch of tiles and have a lot of fun with that. Um, I played through it with Will for a bit, and I have another playthrough with Doug. About half of that I had to remove because, or not even half of that. If we continue that game, um, then it'll probably be like halfway through. It's like 6-7 hours worth of footage, but all the music got copyright claimed, not copyright claimed, but third party content ID matched. So I end up having to disable music, and I just have like the Witcher playlist that I use for my farming videos in the background. So there's at least some sort of music in the background. But unfortunately, I couldn't salvage those videos because the YouTube video thing where they remove the music in the background but keep the commentary in wasn't working. It just couldn't handle it for some reason. It's happened before in the past, but it seems to it's a beta, but it always seems to have issues. Unfortunately, those parts are gone. So if we do continue the game, it's going to be like a good chunk in, or if we just restart, then that playthrough will never exist on the channel. What else? Oh yeah, as you see, I've been playing through the Valve games. I'm Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are finished recording as of this update. I did those separately because I did some of it co-op, some of it solo. I just kind of wanted to do it, get it out of the way when I was able to do it. Some of the missions co-op. So, and then it's gonna go after Half-Life 2, Episode 2, I think. I don't know, whatever the. I have a little timetable of when the games are released, and that's how I'm putting out the videos. But it's not that big of a deal. I just figured keep that in mind. It's kind of one of those weird things that's scheduled after a playthrough I haven't finished yet, but it's recorded before then. Other games I'm going to do in the future, I'll probably do Torchlight 1 and 2 finally after I do the Civilization playthrough, but the Civilization thing is probably going to be for a while because there's a lot of solo stuff, there's a lot of scenarios I could do, there's still multiplayer based stuff, there's a lot of fun I can have with that game. Um, I also set up ultimate playlists. I kind of like the idea of that for games that have more than two playlists for setting up like an ultimate playlist. A couple of them are still in work in progress. I just have to finish going through them, mainly the Witcher one because that's like 3,400 parts. But I kind of like having just one huge playlist, so if someone wants to start watching from the very beginning, they can with just one playlist and not having to switch around. But the other playlists are unaffected. They're all not complete, but they're all in order, and will continue to be in order as I add more videos. So you don't have to worry about that being not in work in progress. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, I need to continue finishing up the last remaining of the reviews for my WordPress. I'm also going to update the older reviews eventually with my headset decided to turn off even though I was in the middle of using the microphone. But Great, thank you. Anyway, the reviews are returning. I need to finish up the WordPress ones. I'm also gonna update the other reviews with the actual written part in the description itself if it will fit. I'm also thinking about bringing back the reviews on my WordPress. I don't know. Either way, I'll have the old stuff up and at least have the audio parts of those. And finally, I hit past 100 subscribers quite a bit back. I think I'm at like 127 now, 128, which is pretty nice. I really like the fact that I hit that past that 100 subscribers. That's pretty big for me. I'm really happy about that. I know that's probably minuscule compared to the big YouTubers, but for me, I'm really happy with it. And I want to say thanks to you all for subscribing. That's about it. Can't think of anything else that's going on. Um, I'm not partnered with Machinima, so you won't shouldn't have any of those mid-roll issues. If for some reason there's ever a mid-roll ad or a post-roll ad, just give me a heads up in the video itself, because I only do an ad at the very beginning of the video. I hate mid-rolls and I hate post-roll ads. They just annoy me, especially mid-rolls. Those piss me off so much. That's about it. Thank you for watching.